So this video is pretty much for Gnite Productions. For those of you who don't know, he was the editor on my English dubs for Mega Man X4's endings. But it's also concerning anybody who's interested in my Final Fantasy VII Last Order English dub, which, considering it's not a DSP video, I'm sure there's probably like 2 people. But anyway, the whole issue that's going on right now is, again, if Gnite is watching right now, if anything that I say is incorrect in any way, please feel free to tell me. Most of it's going to be facts, but I'm also going to do a little bit of speculation based on those facts. So, me and Gnite were going to do a English dub of Final Fantasy VII The Last Order. I wrote the script, I casted pretty much everybody who was going to be in it, I advertised the ever-living fuck out of it, and he normalized the videos and put the voices in, basically. And as you've pretty much already seen, I've put a lot of effort into the English dub before we were even 10% done. We still have a lot of people who aren't casted, and of course the majority of the movie is voiceless at the moment, because only one person besides myself have done their lines, because most of the voice actors so far aren't in a position where they're able to do it yet, but they said that they were interested, and at this rate, when I barely have any interest in the project, I can't really afford to say, no, we're just recasting. So, Gnite, for some reason, deleted the trailer recently, and I really don't think it was taken down for copyright, because again, entirely new voices, there's a lot of music and edits and all of that, so I don't think that it was copyright, and even if it was, my video should have been taken down too, because it's the exact same video. But for some reason, my video wasn't taken down, so again, I don't think it's copyright, but if it was, feel free to tell me that it was. So that got taken down, and his website domain is expired too, so he doesn't have the website, and he doesn't have the trailer. So now there's absolutely no way that he is advertising the Final Fantasy VII Last Order English dub. And you may be thinking, well, what does he do? Does he send me an email letting me know what's going on? Does he try and get the video back up and try to dispute any sort of copyright claim if it was a copyright claim? Does he renew his website domain? I'll tell you what he does, not a goddamn thing. I haven't heard anything from him in like a month or 2, despite sending him numerous emails. And again, after all that shit happened, to where, again, if people just follow him, they are completely unaware that this is even happening. They have no clue about it. Like, if people only follow him, they have no clue that the project is even going on. So that's great. So at this rate, it even seems like the Final Fantasy VII Last Order English dub isn't even happening. Which is very disappointing, because again, I put in a lot of effort before the project was even 10% done. And if it isn't going to go down because he just pretty much gave up on it, I'm really going to be pissed the fuck off. So, again, if Gnite is watching this video, please feel free to clarify. You certainly didn't in any of the numerous emails that I sent you over the past month or so, asking you so many questions, and you didn't even bother to contact me after the trailer went down, or your websites. That's great. I don't care how busy you are, it takes not even a minute to send a simple email, so that's not an excuse. So, unless you were just teleported to a cave or you've been kidnapped, there's no excuse. So, that's basically my thing. If he's given up on it, if anybody watching right now can edit, can take a video, take out the former voices and put new voices in, please get into contact with me. You'd be so helpful in making sure that this project can happen in the end, because I'm very dedicated to making sure that it happens. And if any voice actors are interested, again, please contact me. We need so many people casted at this rate. We only have Sephiroth, myself, Tifa, Cloud, Reno, and Zack. And Tifa and Cloud I'm not even sure about at this rate. So please, any voice actors, contact me. Any editors, contact me. And Gnite, again, if you're watching, please clarify yourself if I'm wrong in any way. And if I'm right, well, I'm really fucking disappointed.